Howdy ho, Facebook. So, right now, as it sits, I need 3 more things for my wands to finish them. I need a fresh can of Mod Podge, or container, whatever you want to call it. Some clear drying Gorilla Glue, and after the clear drying Gorilla Glue, a can of glow in the dark Max spray paint. Yeah. The glow in the dark Max spray paint is rather expensive, but it produces the best quality glow for a glow in the dark wand. Although here's the thing, Slick. Right now, with my parlor wand that I made for the 5th batch, I have 10 wands ready to be podged and glued on the handles. And I was going to do like 18, but if I ain't got the supplies to finish all of them, then I may have to stop the batch temporarily until I get more supplies. Man. But yes, do not take my kindness as a sign of weakness. This is something I've told you many times before on my channels, Facebook and YouTube alike. People in the past have taken my kindness as a sign of weakness. And unfortunately, a lot of people use me. A lot of people have taken advantage of me. They see my autism and me trying to be a good person, and they take it as a sign of weakness. And it pisses me off. I hope to build my dream house soon enough, Facebook. I cannot begin to tell you how awesome it'll be when I build my dream house. This clock-towered mansion of mine. The clock tower I have would be about as tall as the one in Cheyenne, but a little bit wider to accommodate all 48 of them bells. Yeah. You picture that movie Haunted Mansion starring Eddie Murphy, and the mansion he's in for that movie, excuse me. Now, the mansion Eddie Murphy plays the movie in, the movie Haunted Mansion, that style of house with that tall tower, that's called a Victorian Second Empire. That's that classic haunted house look. Yeah. And that's basically the style of house I turned my mansion into. But that tall tower in the middle would be a giant clock tower. And I'd have my bedroom inside my house where I keep my sleeping bed. There'd be a secret passageway. You get like a candlestick lamp, turn it to the side, open it up. Oh, look, there's a staircase. You climb the staircase, you get to the 1st floor. Here's the carillon room. And then the bell rope in front of the carillon. Open the door in the carillon room, 2nd floor. There's the belfry when you climb the staircase with all 4 bell tower shutters. Climb that spiral staircase inside the belfry to the ceiling of it, and right onto the ceiling of said belfry, there would be the faces, all 4 clock faces. Or to make it just easier, why not continue the pattern all the way up? If you got a door leading from the carillon and to a staircase, climbing that staircase all the way up to the bells, why not continue that pattern and just have another door in the belfry, climb one last set of steps to the 4 clock faces, and have it all wind on the inside of the clock tower. You feel me? That'd be sweet. Yeah, I like that idea a lot better. Now, there'd be like 48 bells in my clock tower. 47 would be on a carillon, and the 48th bell would swing on a hemp rope. Every bell in my tower would have pot leaves engraved on them on one side, and then the carillon bells would have a pentagram engraved on the other side. And then there'd be a hooded cobra engraved on the swinging bell. And then right underneath the pot leaf on the swinging bell, on that swinging rope rung hemp rope bell of mine, underneath the pot leaf, it would say, "Music is a gift to the universe." Yeah. You picture the bell from Sorg by Gregoroth in the opening. That kind of sinister, gothic sort of sounding, heavier bell. I would take like 10 minutes to get going. 10, 20 minutes. Yeah, buddy. Speaking of big-ass bells, have you seen the Cologne Cathedral on YouTube? Holy shit. I'm not a churchgoer, but that is a sick-looking church. If you go on YouTube and look up Cologne Cathedral Bell Tower Tour or some shit, there's like two big ones on either side. And there's like a bunch of fucking stairs you have to climb. This church took 400 years to build, mind you. Now, if I won the lottery, I would very respectfully give my job my 2 weeks' notice. I'd be like, say I wouldn't have to wash dishes for a living if I won the lottery. And the reason I say very respectfully is because the owners of the place where I work to wash dishes are good people. You know what I'm saying? Like, the owners of the place I wash dishes for are good people. You know. Compared to Wendy's, at least, this job's a lot better. Now, if I won the... What up? What up, bro?
What's up, man? I got a cigarette for you.
All right, give me a second.
Okay, bro.
Now, if I won the lottery, Facebook, not only would I build my dream house, but Poverty Resistance and who works alongside Joshua Storehouse, they would both be getting a generous donation from me. And then I gave a donation to the men and women's shelters here in Casper. I gave a donation to the Casper Police Department. I'd make a donation to the hospital I was born in here in town. I mean, hypothetical, if the Mega Millions is sitting at 422 million, even after taxes, you still have enough money to drop $1 million donations left and right. Just here's $1 million for the food banks. Here's $1 million for the police station. Here's $1 million for the hospital. Here's $1 million a piece for the men and women's shelter. You know what I'm saying? Here's $1 million for the fucking animal shelter here in Casper. After a couple of generous donations here in town, I would invent something that the world could use that would make the world a much more useful place. Something technologically advancing. I put a patent on it so I can make it happen. That would be nice to win the lottery, YouTube. I could build my dream house and live very comfortably in town the rest of my life. Why the fuck would you build your fucking dream house 4 miles outside of Casper, Wyoming on 7 acres of land? Because land out here is cheap. Electricity out here it's cheap. And that way, when I go to move from my apartment to my dream house, I don't gotta move that far, which saves me a couple bucks on renting the mover's truck and that sort of thing. And if I made my dream house solar powered, it'd be so cheap on electricity, you don't even know. Bare minimum, I could end up paying like maybe $500 a month for electricity, which ain't that bad. Joel's being stupid as always. Yeah. Yeah. Huh. Ozzy Osbourne in a church. Yes, that happened. Huh. That's the news we're talking about. That's kind of cool. You're showing people that, hey, you know. Ordered a big jug of Mod Podge for you. Hopefully it helps out. Well, Thomas Welch, I appreciate that. Thank you for ordering a big jug of Mod Podge for me. That really does actually help out. And that means that all I'm going to need is possibly more wand string and some glow-in-the-dark spray paint and some super glue. That makes the supply hunting much easier. See, you could be on social media and you could have like 2,000 followers, and then maybe your significant other has like 2,000 followers. So maybe you have like a total of 4,000 followers together. I'm like, that's cute. I got 7,000 subscribers on YouTube. And to tell you the truth, long distance relationships never work out. That being said, I'll catch you cool cobras on the flip side.